Just fine. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Sunday, November 2nd,
Hello, everybody, and welcome
2025.
into Sunday, November
Ken
2nd,
Style Live with the Zoom homies, the
2025.
Zoom homies with Ken Style
Ken Style
Live.
Live with the Zoom
We have
homies with the
Bill,
Zoom
we have
homies with
Greg,
Ken Style
maybe.
Live.
We
We
have
have Bill,
Sam, we have
we have
Rich, we
Greg,
have Jeff
maybe.
Ryman who
We have
just joined
Sam, we have
us late.
Rich,
Yep,
we have
yes,
Jeff
sir.
Ryman who
And we
just
have
joined us
Jose
late. Yep, yes,
Alvarez,
sir.
Photo
And
Mix
we have
Media in the
Jose
house.
Alvarez,
Hello, gentlemen,
Photo Mix Media
and
in the
Jeff.
house. Hello, gentlemen, and Jeff.
Yep, we have video, we have audio. Let's go take a look at chat here, and I may not be able to
Good.
go back. If I can. Scott was first, followed by Ghetto Fortnite Retro Gaming. He said, "I'm the next one up." LMPH was 39. She says, "Like done. Hello, Sir Ken." Hello, Ellen, if you're still here. One Fish says hi to all. Rick says good evening. Ellen says SH. At 9 o'clock, she was SH. Still there, but there was nothing going on at 9 o'clock. Sonia says good evening to everyone in chat. Warm regards from Slovenia. Hello, Sonia. I doubt she's still here too, because I know it's super late where she lives. Chris with Max just joined us on Zoom. Hello, Chris and Max.
Hello. How are
John
you?
Williams says, "Let's have a little English with our coffee." I don't sure what he meant. I know he. The next one says he's out of Danish, so he's reaching for a Hershey bar. Yeah, Halloween candy, John. Halloween candy. Scott says, "Hello, starting to rain there. Fire danger claim. We can use it." Yeah, we got some nice weather for this week projected. I'm kind of looking forward to this week. John said it rained for about 5 minutes there. Dark chocolate Hershey's. Dark chocolate, they say, is actually very healthy, but again, it's been a long time since I had any Hershey's or dark chocolate or anything of that nature. Hello, Scott. That computer for KSL's niece is all fixed and ready to go. Yeah, he's been sending me messages all day, and unfortunately, she's under the weather. We were going to try to go pick it up Tuesday or Wednesday this week, but I don't know if that's going to take place or not, or I may just run over there and get it. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Haven't made up my mind. Um, Scott, you are good at answering my questions before I get to ask. Scott asked John if he got everything fixed up. The last problem I found, the graphics card had a piece of plastic under one of the fans. Yeah, that would, yeah, John, that's an easy fix. Like Scott said, just take it out. Rick says hello to John Williams and hello, Scott. Get a Fortnite Retro Gaming says, I am here at 9:44. Stream starts at 10, Ghetto. Chit chat going on back and forth. Let's go see if there's anyone that started after 10 o'clock. Brightech checking out a Gen 5 Samsung 9100 Pro yesterday. 41 Celsius degrees was fine. I think I seen,
Englishy.
yeah, Englishy. Englishy's in the process of being made into something. I just haven't figured out where I'm going to go with it yet. And I literally 10 minutes ago, not even stopped the Da Vinci project. I'm watching the project, watching the time, watching it, and I ran out of time, so it didn't get completed. Got partially completed, but not completely. Um, let's see here. Ski Man's in the house. Hello, Ski. Packers seem to be inconsistent. Packers? What about the Colts? Did the Colts even realize there was a football game day? I mean, seriously. I mean, hello? 28 to. I quit watching it. I stopped at halftime. John says,
Sounds
Rick
like
asked
the
John if he
game
had
I
a few
watched
sales.
yesterday.
Do what? Oh, yeah,
Sounds like
Kansas
the game
State.
I watched yesterday. Go ahead.
Yeah, speaking of college football, IU look pretty impressive. I
Yep.
got a little concerned about Penn State, but we'll see. I think we'll be okay. Looks like you're not in Kansas anymore. They played great against good teams, and yeah, I mean the Colts probably should have won today. The Pittsburgh probably should have won last week against Green Bay. Nothing against Scott and John, but they should have won that game, and they let it slip away. So that pissed Pittsburgh off, and that's not good for the Colts because Tony Wallow mouse issues now, which I know I don't. It just jumps on me for some reason. Go back. The last one I saw was a bunch came in right at 10. Ellen was first. Sonia, I adore the colors of fall. Yeah, I'm trying to put that's two still pictures that I'm trying to. Well, actually, it's one video with two still pictures in it. I'm trying to get them to work together. They don't want to work together. It was really frustrating. Um, Jeff Ryman, my boot drive for my AMD 9900X has a Crucial T700
I was
Gen 5 in the
responding to
knee.
some other conversation up there.
Okay, gotcha. Anybody home? Yes, I'm home. The monetization is on. Doggone it. Oh, I know what happened. I was showing how to make a thumbnail and I turned it off for that, but then when I went to edit it, I forgot to turn it back off. I will take care of that right now.
We're happy to give you your nickel.
And yeah, I understand. I do understand and I do appreciate it, but I also know ads can be annoying. Now, moving forward, there should not be any more ads. So hopefully there will not be any ads. John Williams says hi to Mabel. John seems to play down the back. Yep. Mabel says hello to John. Ghetto Fortnite says hi to Mabel. Nightbot is working. Mabel says hello back. And she says hello to the beautiful souls. Is she watching the same stream I'm broadcasting? Or is she watching
No.
something else? SH, sweetheart. No, SH is still watching. One fish gets everybody. Did he get Greg tonight? Let's see. There's Scott, there's John, there's Mabel, there's Sonia, there's Ellen, there's Rick, there's Jeff, there's Ghetto. The 18th time. Good one,
So
Sam. Good one.
Greg.
Greg.
SH means still here.
SH is still here, yeah.
You
SW
said still watching.
Still watching, yes. Yeah. Hey, I didn't
Well, I'm
honestly.
neither of those. This weekend I was SOL.
Yeah, you had a bad weekend, I heard.
Both
so.
on the football field and the poker game. So
Yeah.
I
How
don't
many
know.
how many rebuys last night?
Just one. I only rebought for $5 instead of 10.
Okay. Buy-ins
Ended
10?
up losing $14 on the night.
Well, that's
not that bad.
Charlie
Over 4
Purdy's in the
hours,
house.
but I'm on a streak now. I only
Of
had
losing?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I could count over 4 hours how many times I had face cards on my fingers and my toes over 4 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. And the time I had those, one of them I did win a pot by bluffing the hell out of it.
Sometimes you have to do that. Charlie Purdy
Well, but
joins
it's
us. Hello,
hard to
Charlie.
bluff when you don't have a face card. And the host over there, he will chase anything. And the hell of it is, half the time it comes on the river for him. It's just.
Yeah, I've played in a few hands like that, and it is very frustrating. Ellen Morningstar is here with her second account. Ellen Morningstar is the same as Ellen TH Vlog, just a second account. And she's WH but muted. Okay, no problem. I may be muted for all I know. Pleasantries being exchanged. Mabel says, stay on here. Yeah, please, please, please. And make sure to hit the like button. I do need that. Ski Man, Lost Wages versus its ugly head. Oh my. Not even gonna ask what that's all about, but it's good to see everybody. I hope everybody had a decent Sunday. I had a pretty relaxed, laid back Sunday.
Yeah, he was talking about my poker stuff, I think.
Yeah. I've been in a position to cash out a couple times, and then I get these stupid thoughts in my head, and the next thing I know is instead of finishing third, I'm finishing fourth. And
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
John said hello to Greg. And that did work. I did see Greg's picture, and I did hear the speaker bot work, so we're good. Yep, there's always next time, Jeff says. Sorry, Jeff Ryman, better luck next time. Yeah, Saturday night. And Ghetto tries it again, and it doesn't work for Ghetto. Ghetto, are you on your phone again? Why am I even asking? Of course he's on his phone. But that's weird that it doesn't work. I think I got it to work when I experimented. Yep, Ghetto, it was a question I knew the answer to. When I tried it on my phone, it seemed to work just fine. For some reason, Ghetto cannot. I don't know why. Try a little G, Ghetto. Try exclamation little G. It doesn't look like he's got a space or anything in there. It just looks like, and he tries a big G again. Ski Man, exclamation G from the phone. And it did not work. Nor did he get a cooldown period because Ghetto put one in, and Ski put one in, and Ghetto put another one in, and there's the cooldown maybe not working. All right, I'm not going to fire up my phone, but I am going to try this. Exclamation G, give Greg some love.
Ken Stout Live 2025 said hello, Greg
On the
Guy.
keyboard. So good to have Mabel in the house tonight. I know last night she was tired and fell asleep, and that's fine. Been in those shoes. It happens from time to time. Ellen gives us 4 green hearts. Cool. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you very much. So, Ski, try a little exclamation G and see if that works for you from your phone. I know Ski's actually watching from the phone as well. And I'm teasing Ghetto. We all know everything he does on his phone. Exclamation G did not go through. That is baffling. Very baffling. Try little exclamation K. Greg is my precious friend. It reminds me.
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
Dinner at 7 o'clock sharp. Yeah, I make sure I eat specific times every day. Not. Oh, there we got 3 hearts and a clap. Or I think that's a wave. I don't think that's a clap. Greg says hi to Ski Man, neighbors. How far apart do you guys live, Greg? Who's eating ice cream? Oh my goodness.
Depends which one you ask.
True. So Ski
Well,
said
one
the
of them
K
might say
word.
not far enough, and the other one might say not close enough.
Yeah, true. Use my phone for Greg. Okay, so John used his phone and it worked for Greg. Ski Man used the phone for the K that worked. And I don't know why Ghetto can't get it to work. I really don't. Unless, Ghetto, are you typing exclamation G? I'm wondering if he's using speech to text on the phone and it can't do it.
That ain't gonna work.
That's the only thing I can think of.
We're about 60 miles apart.
All right, you're not that far. Through this, is it all city or is it highway? Or John said he typed it. Scott's typing it, and that didn't go through. Huh. How frustrating is this? Yes, I'm typing it out. Okay. I didn't know if you were typing or
Ken Stout Live 2025 said hello, Greg Guy.
Interesting. Somebody try a K-I-R. Exclamation, capital K, little I, capital R. I don't have them all memorized, but I have a couple memorized.
I'm looking into the camera. I'm looking in the camera. Are you watching me right now?
I
Are you
am.
watching me? Ken Stout, you're right.
Was there audio with that? I couldn't hear the audio. I'm sure there is. I don't know. I should have heard the audio, but I didn't. Melva says, "Oh wow." Yeah, John said there was audio. Cool. Yes, had audio. Exclamation, yes, had audio. I don't have the exclamation C, read chat please, and I'm not anticipating getting exclamation C, read chat please. Okay, well, Rick's here. Um, when Rick joins us tonight, I'm going to have to share my screen and show him how to get the clickable YouTube subscribe button that's available through YouTube itself. There should be one. If you're watching my live stream on a computer, look in the lower right-hand corner and see if there's a red subscribe button. If the button's there, hover over it and see if it becomes clickable or not. Scott, read Chat. There you go. Combination of there's the first one. Scott and chat. Oh my gosh. Scott says, read chat, please. Okay, let me go back and find. Let me pull a Doug here and go back and find Scott's last. Scott says, exclamation G from my phone. Oh, okay. All right.
English.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Scott. Was that from the phone, Scott?
Skiman21632 said my dang fingers are too big to type on this cells.
Again, exactly. I mean, I think we all have problems typing on a cell phone or using the buttons on a cell phone. I know I do. Um, I know for sure I do. I can't speak for anybody else, but I do. Speaking for myself, as one of our homies would say, hi Mabel, it was just a test to see if the phone would understand me. So Ghetto must have said something to his phone to Mabel to see if it would work, and I don't know. This is using speech to text. Well, that came out pretty good, Ski. Notice the punctuation is incorrect. No, I did not notice the punctuation was incorrect. I failed that in high school. I we all know high school with me. Long Dog, I have a little handheld keyboard, mini keyboard that uses Bluetooth. I wonder if it will hook up to my phone. I believe it should. Speaking of Long Dog and Ghetto, I sent you both videos to watch today about YouTube. Did either one of you watch the videos that I sent you early this morning? By the way, Greg, are you a Costco shopper? Asking for Long Dog. He asked you in chat.
No.
Sam's Club? I'm
Yeah, I
asking.
think there's a Sam's Club behind Lowe's, if I remember right.
Do you shop there, or are you a member there or not? No? I still am a Costco member. I have this by the way, Greg. Yeah, yes, I watched it. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting. I Ghetto, yes, I did, but not all at once. Okay. I wouldn't make fun of him, but I do the same thing. I'll start and get sidetracked and I'll go back. Melba says I'm a Costco girl. Well, I go to Costco. I love Costco's clam chowder. I'll have to go check. I need to go this week anyway, so I might as well. What section is that in by chance, Long Dog? I know like 3 sections of Costco. I know the meat section. I know the Danish section, and I know the cooler where the eggs are at section. Other than that, I don't know where anything's at.
In my Costco, all of the soups that are pre-prepared and jar in plastic containers about yay big are pretty close to the meat section.
Okay. Sonia's still watching.
There
Thank you, Sonia.
in well, the meat section runs one way, and then 90 degrees there are some other aisles that
Yeah.
have sausages, prepared meats already, not the stuff that they cut fresh there. And on one of those is the soups and the salsas and all that sort of thing.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. Scott says he doesn't know if there's a Costco with 100 miles from here. I'm going to assume he means his house. I've got one, I don't know, it might be maybe 7 to 10 miles away, right by the airport. I love going there because I can sit in the car and watch the airplanes take off. It's a real small private, it's not private, it's City of Greenwood, but no jets can land there. It's all prop planes. There's translation error there, Ski Man. Okay. Full of clients. See,
Mm.
Yeah, I'm thinking there might have been a little bit of some Dragon Naturally Speak lost in translation with that one. That's pretty good. Um, Ghetto have fun. What did I miss from Ghetto? Is Ghetto leaving? Uh, yes, I did. Not all at once. Okay, I'm not sure what that's all about, but okay. Oh, the video. Got it. Yeah, I watched two of them today. Actually, I watched one on DaVinci Resolve,
Mm.
and I got suckered into that because this is the five no one's using DaVinci Resolve hidden features no one knows about. I knew about every single one of them. I just don't use them. And the other thing that drug me in was, and be sure to stay till the end when I give my number one that I use every day, hidden feature no one knows about. And I sat here like an idiot, went. I knew all five of them. There was bad Dougie. It was terrible. Um, John's got two Costco's in Madison. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen. Well, I mean, technically here in this area, we probably have two or three. Indianapolis is a relatively big city. The one that I go to is technically in Indianapolis, but it sits right on County Line Road, so everyone calls it the Greenwood Costco. It's not. Technically, it sits in Marion County, which is Indianapolis, Indiana. Um, go see if I
I think
caught
there
what.
were 3 in Vegas when you lived there. There are 5 now.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, well, Ski Man Sam
Well, or
says,
maybe 4 and 1 under no, open, so it's actually 5
yeah,
now.
Sam said that Sam's is closest to him. Oddly enough, the Costco and the Sam's Club are within a mile and a half of one another. Sam's been there. The Sam's Club has been
Yeah,
there probably since 1996 or so. I know
yeah,
they
I've
built it.
got a Sam's within a mile and a half or 2 miles of me.
Yeah, I've been in Sam's once. I got taken there as a guest years ago. Um, Costco, I get all the salmon I want. I get their cod. I'm not a big salmon eater. I like their cod. Their cod comes in packages that are like 2.5 feet long, so I can divide it up, get about 6 meals, 7 meals out of it, and which is what I do with all the meat I buy from Costco. Smart thing to do. Appleton may be closest at 103 miles. That's healthy competition. Yeah. My sister actually belongs to both Costco and Sam's Club, and I've yet to figure that out. I
Well,
don't
I
understand.
actually belong to both.
Oh, do you? Do you shop at both?
Occasionally, I had an offer to join Sam's for $20 the first year,
Right.
and they at that time carried external hard drives, which they don't no longer do. And I got one of those and got it for $25 less than it was on Amazon, not counting shipping even. So that's why I
That's
did it.
yeah. It's a good
I'll
deal.
probably let it expire. That's the second time I've done that. When we lived in South Carolina, I had both. And again, it was a special deal. Went and got a few items we wanted and then said bye bye.
Yeah, yeah. Long Dog's buying eggs at 24 eggs for $3, $1.50 a dozen. That's pretty good. Eggs seem to be coming back down. I haven't bought eggs in at least 2 months. I still have eggs from when I bought eggs 2 months ago. Um, I'm probably getting low. Ghetto says, I just talk into the phone when it's a word I can't spell. Oh, I understand that. Up north, you can drive 40 plus miles to the near. Oh, my goodness. And Ski Man says, cod's a good choice. I like cod. I like cod, mahi mahi, and halibut. I can't afford mahi mahi, nor can I afford halibut. Plus, I don't think I've ever seen it for sale in the city of Indianapolis ever. Used to get it all the time when I lived in San Diego. You get fresh halibut and mahi mahi. And I used to grill the you know what out of that. Man, it was good. Try to buy wild caught fish when you can. Fresh fish, yes. Now, some of the Asian places I've been in with their fish, they look like they may be 1 to 3 days to 1 to 3 weeks old and clearly not fresh, even though they're advertised. Just for the halibut, yeah. That's a pretty good one, but old one. I wish I could remember how the whole thing goes. 7 minutes to Wally World. Yeah, Wally World is maybe 5 minutes from here, the closest one. Um, should have went this morning, but I didn't, and I'll get by. Joy Joseph's in the house. Hello, Joy. She says, "Hi, Sir Ken." There's that royalty thing again. I don't want it to go to my head, though. Trying my best to not let it. Rich got it. Rich gets my humor, which is good. Um, I forgot. Rick, are you doing a live stream tomorrow? I didn't. I was watching today, and I was kind of sort of paying attention, but I don't recall if Rick said if he was doing a live stream tomorrow or not. Hopefully, Rick is still with us in chat. No kings. Yeah, I got an interesting email right before I went live. I got an interesting email from someone that I wouldn't expect this kind of email from this person, but it's pretty interesting to watch. Uh, I appreciate everything and anything that's sent to me, and I will watch everything and anything that's sent to me, with the exception of certain things. Jose, tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. I should be able to show you if you join the Zoom after that. I should be able to walk you through how to do it. It's really easy. It's in the studio, and I'll show you. 5 minutes to Wally World, one stoplight. Yeah, I've got one. Actually, I have two stoplights to go through, and one of which is very dangerous because people just it might as well not be there. I'll just put it that way. I sit there when it's red for me, and I watch people that make illegal left-hand turns against a red light, and I don't know how they don't get hit. It's like here comes a bunch of cars, and they just run the light. Like I don't get it. And my biggest fear is I'm going to be sitting there waiting to go at my red light. Somebody's going to get hit. Cars are going to ricochet and bounce off one another and bounce into me, and that would not go over well. Um, I would not be a happy camper. Ghetto, you would not believe how many times I called Aunt Mary or my wife spell a word. I'm really bad at spelling. Sonia says, Rick Lakes, how you doing? Yeah, Ghetto, I can't spell either. I'm grateful for spell check and things. Faith is in the house. Hello, Faith. Good to see Faith again. She was here a couple days ago as well.
Rick doesn't have one scheduled yet. I'm looking at his live tab on his
Yeah,
channel.
it's Monday. He said, "Yeah, I should have a live stream." So I think he means he's going to schedule it and going to have one. Which, speaking of that, this is weird. I looked this morning. Rick's got a scheduled stream. Cool. About 2:30 in the afternoon, I went to go bring that scheduled stream up so I wouldn't miss it, and it was not there. Could not find it. So then I went to Rick's channel to see if he had it. It was not there. I could not find it. This took literally 30 minutes because I finally found Rick's live stream when Rick was already live after I refreshed the browser. Then it popped up. It was so weird. Darren Gilholm was having the same problem because he was on Zoom at the time and we were talking about we had seen it earlier in the day, but now it just was suddenly gone. But in all fairness, this has been one hell of a hard day for me in computers. I was trying to use Prism to stream earlier. I had Zoom running, and Prism kept telling me it couldn't work because Zoom was running. So I shut Zoom down. I go back to Prism. I still can't use Prism because it says Zoom is running, but Zoom is not running because I closed it. So I finally ended up just shutting that computer down, rebooting it, and it all worked out. I had never seen that before. Yes, Rick, it was very strange. I mean, I could get it if it was one person, but two people, Darren in England and me over here, I was using both Chrome and Firefox because you guys know I'm migrating to Firefox because of the stupid ads that run on other things other than YouTube. They run everywhere now, it seems. Once I refreshed, we were good. Rick, be sure to update us your live stream, but full bill on me. Yes, if you subscribe to someone, make sure your notifications are on with a caveat. I don't get notifications, even though everyone I'm subscribed to, notifications are on. I never get them on the computer. I get them on my phone. As soon as my phone dings, I glance at it. Oh, Sonia's got a live stream. Then I go to YouTube, and sure enough, there it is. I don't know why it's not coming through on the computer. I'd really like to get that figured out one of these days. I was checking on my Xbox and my cell phone. See, I just got one right now. Alicia, can't say the last name, has got a live stream. So if I were to go look at it, I would see that she's live. And I know you guys didn't hear the ding, but it's very, very, very low, so I could hear it. Long Dog, this is the type of issue I don't quite understand for system administrators who run servers when they act up. Technically, if they shut down and reboot, the whole company is down. Yeah, basically I'm my own company, and yeah, I was down for the entire 3 minutes it took to reboot, but I know what you're saying. If it's a big corporation and they're running a lot of computers off their servers, sure, it's going to affect it, of course. But I would imagine they probably have some kind of backup system that's not, they can probably shut one part down and the other part take over while this part's rebooting or something. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box here. So how do you resolve goofy issues? It depends, Long Dog. Most of the time, I try to just refresh the browser. If that doesn't work, then I will shut down Zoom. If that doesn't work, then I'll restart the computer. And if it didn't start working after I restarted the computer, I would not have used Prism. I'm still testing Prism out a little bit. The nice thing about Prism is you don't have to schedule anything on YouTube, and you don't have to use OBS. You can use Prism, and YouTube recognizes it, and it goes to your YouTube, and you get all the credit for it, allegedly, that you're due. I won't know that until tomorrow. Make my best. Yes, please, if you watch Mabel, make sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't, go subscribe to Mabel and watch a couple of her shows. Usually it's about 6:30 in the evening, Monday through Saturday on my time, which is 5:30 in the evening on her time. She lives in Iowa. We're not going to hold that against her. 32 minutes. I hope the dancing girls work, but I'm not too confident tonight. Please stick around till after the dancing girls. Starting to sound like the thing. Your live streams are not boring. You want boring live streams, keep watching me.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Put it out a little bit. Looking at chat, John says Mabel could be a dancing girl at Mabel. LOL.
John says Mabel could be a dancing girl.
Who am I hearing? I've got an echo.
Well, I didn't shut it off after the dancing girls.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I'm hearing things. Ghetto Fortnite says, go give my friend. I did that one already. Mabel likes the dancing girls. Thank you, Mabel. Sonia, do you have a problem with late notifications or comments on the live stream? I have problems with notifications, yes. I don't know about the comments. And chat seems to work pretty good. Notifications, yes. I've tried turning them off, turning them on, and that doesn't seem to solve it, and turning them back on. I have it on my phone. When the phone dings, then I know someone's doing something. That's how I get it. Melvin says, John, don't think about my name to be.
The past few Saturdays, I've had an issue. I would leave the computer. I would leave the computer like on Doug's schedule stream, and it wouldn't
Right.
automatically start. I'd have to hit refresh for it to start.
Now, that's interesting, Chris, you say that, because when a trailer plays for me lately, my trailer, Doug's trailer, anyone else's trailer, when the trailer ends, it does not go to the thumbnail. It goes to the suggestion. You know how you got the 12 suggestion rows sometimes of suggested videos to watch?
Yeah.
I get that. So I can't figure that out. And right now, I think YouTube's going through some issues and trying to figure some things out. John Williams or Scott Melvin says, John, big laugh on me here. Good. And I know humor is good. I know laughing is good. I know smiling is good. That's the way to approach things. Sonia says, yes, even if the bell, yes, good point, Sonia. Even if the bell is on all notifications, I don't get them on the computer. Very weird. Very, very weird.
Yeah, I see you have comments turned off, the ones under the video, not the
No,
chat.
they're not. No, they're not. As soon as
It
this
says
ends,
it is.
for right now,
today.
for this live stream,
That's what I'm seeing. Comments are turned off. Learn more.
I will bet you $1 when it goes dead, you can put a comment in there.
Well, I guess what I was getting around to, you get notified when somebody enters one of those comments as a creator. You get an email.
Yes,
or some
yes.
notification.
When it's a comment. Now make sure we understand
Not
what
chat.
we're talking
I'm
about.
not talking about chat. I'm
Right.
talking about
Comments underneath. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah, it's turned off on my end too.
Oh, pick on Ken. Come on now. Everybody jump on that bandwagon.
Well, we don't get to do it very often.
That's because you miss the opportunities. I'm checking something out here. If it's off, it's a accidental thing. The only thing I turned off is I did turn monetization off. I don't think turning monetization off has anything to do with comments. Live chat's on, replays on, summaries on, leaderboards on. Anyone can send a chat. Live reactions are off. Slow mode is off. See, there's no way in here for me. You know what? The next live stream I watch, which will be tomorrow with Rick, I imagine. Oh, maybe Ellen tonight, if she goes live. I will see if that's it. I've never heard of that, but I'm also looking to see if I missed a setting somewhere. So under monetization, it's currently off. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back on while I'm here for the last few minutes we're going to be here. And for once, it didn't prompt me to go answer the silly, dumb questions that you have to answer.
Scott's talking about hyping the video. And I get opportunities to hype videos on various things I watch, but not on all of them and not every time. So that hype thing, you give people points of some type, and I don't even know how the points are scored.
Yeah, I'm not 100. I've heard of the hype thing, and I have heard of it.
I'm seeing it more often. I watch a few rail fan channels. So I see
I've met my limit of speaking English tonight for sure.
But I haven't hyped anybody in a long time.
Well,
I'm trying to figure out when did that start? How does it really work? Can you control how many points you give? And I know the answers to none of those things.
I know of it. I don't have any idea how it works. You are correct. My comments are off. I just went down. I finally found it. It's it's hidden. Let's put it that way. I'm going to turn them on.
Somebody from Pennsylvania slip in the back door.
Go check and see. Give it about a minute. Go check and see if it's on there. Ellen Morningstar's SWU. Melva says hi to Faith. Ghetto Fortnite. That one word. What? Ghetto Fortnite. Exclamation E. So apparently that word, because I did hear English somewhere. And after I'm going to have to look into hype. I don't know what it is. Hyping only 3 times in a week seems a little bit for several good friends. Full disclosure, I've never hyped anyone.
English.
I have no idea what it is. but I will look into it and see if I can figure it out because apparently that might be. It's like the XP thing that YouTube
Mhm.
started a while
I
back.
don't know what.
Who cares about the XP? And if I as a creator could turn XP off, I would. I haven't figured out how to do it. Yes, you can only do it so many times a week, and some videos don't know much about it. Yeah, you know more than I do. Faith
Well,
is still watching silently. Now, is she watching because the audio is muted, or is she watching because the audio is not working?
mm,
I don't know either. Can you hear me? Can
I'm,
YouTube hear me?
yeah, I no longer have the message that comments are turned off, but there is no place to enter a comment.
And there
And I'll
won't be
try to
as long
refresh.
as this is live. You cannot make a comment. Okay.
Okay.
Now, as soon as it ends, you can make a comment. If you were to go look at last night's,
Okay.
real quick. You can make a comment there, and I would appreciate it if you would, because that's part of the algorithm too. Notice how I politic my way into getting that. With that, let's wrap this up. If you'd like
Now
to
they're
join us
under
on,
live, even though it was last night, right?
it'll be under live, even though it was last night. Yes, correct. Yep. Mabel says, "Hear you all." Good. So that means that YouTube is coming, or Zoom is coming to too. Good.
Well, this isn't last night's, it's this afternoon's, but I'll say
Well,
hi.
is there one for this afternoon? Because that was from Prism.
Yeah, it says broadcast from Prism, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And comments is underneath there, right?
Yep.
Cool. That's good to know too. So if you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, please join us on the Zoom panel. Kstout Z00M@gmail.com. Send me an email, ask for the credentials, say, hey, I saw your stream, I'd like to join the Zoom panel. Just send me an email and I'll recognize you from the live chat and I'll send you the credentials and you just click on it and you join Zoom. With one exception, apparently you can't send it over a computer and it work on your phone, and I'm working on getting it to someone via the phone. I may have to get a couple volunteers to test that out when I get ready to do that. And with that, I'm going to say goodnight to everyone. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, the Zoom homies who are here night in and night out. Bill, Greg, Sam, Rich, Jeff, Chris, Max, Jose, thank you guys very, very much. Also, thank everyone on YouTube tonight. It was a good night on YouTube. I have 35 views for this little stream of mine. This little stream of mine. Bye. I ain't singing.